Good morning and welcome again to another Making Mondays Matter. As usually, I trust that you had a wonderful weekend and your past week was a productive one, and we are ready to face yet another week. I'm David Ince of Living Successfully Inc. And this morning I just want to share with you on the subject of catering to your client. Catering to your client. Sounds obvious. If you are in business, you need to be catering to your client. But I'm looking at it from the perspective of putting others first. When you term it that way, persons then are a little bit less enthusiastic. But they're really one and the same thing when you boil it all down to the bare bones. If you are in business, you are in business to serve your clients. You are in business to deliver a product or a service to a particular market. And the better you do that, the more successful you will be. And especially for those of us who are in small business and startups, it is critically important that you cater to your clients. Larger organizations and monopolies can get away with things that smaller businesses cannot get away from. For example, take your bank, for example. You may have your mortgage and your credit cards with them. And if they don't deliver the service that you desire, it is hard for you to decouple from them because of all that is invested within them. And they know this too. And so they can push their weight around. However, if you are a small business, and just using that example, you are in the business of preparing and selling food. You yourself may like your chicken hot and spicy, but the clients that you're catering to prefer mild. Now, if you don't deliver the flavor that they want, you will soon end up with little to no clients. It is easy at times to do what you perceive to be good without considering what's best for others. And so this morning, as we consider catering to your clients, I want you to remember that the success of your organization, and I dare say, even your business relationships and even personal relationships, is dependent and linked to how you cater to the other person's needs, to the other person's desires. Now, you can't, and I'm not even implying that you should give another person everything that they want. No. But you need to recognize that you need to cater to their wishes, their needs in some way if you're going to have a successful relationship. And this is not just to current clients or current customers, but also future. And this is why many businesses today speak about giving back to the community, because it's the community from which they derive their business. So you may not necessarily be dealing with that particular individual, but how you cater to what is important to them at the point in their lives will also add to the value that they return to you, if not now, later. And even if not they themselves, by the positive things that they may say about you. So remember, it is important that you cater to your clients. I mentioned food industry, but maybe you are into delivering services such as health and fitness. There's a cadre of fitness clients who prefer to have that level of service, whether it's exercise or wellness, other wellness services delivered early in the morning. For me, when I go to the gym, I like to go way before the sunrise to get that out of the way. It's cooler. But if my gym instructor or the gym owner decided that, you know what, I don't like to get it before 9 o'clock, he will lose me. And I know he will lose quite a few others in the process. So even though that gym owner, that service provider may want to open at 9 o'clock because it's more convenient for him or her. If he is to be successful, he now needs to make sure that he caters to those who he is seeking to serve. And that means that he gets up 4, 5 maybe in order to facilitate their desires. And so this morning, as you go into this week, I want you to consider your client, catering to them, not to their whims and fancies, but to the core of the services that you are delivering to them, and making sure that you are delivering it to the best of your ability and in a way that is best suited to them. Remember, catering to your clients, putting their needs sometimes ahead of yours is, and I say it again, is a recipe for your own success. So until we see each other next Monday, I wish that you have a wonderful week, a successful week, and remember to cater to your clients. This is David Ince for Living Successfully Inc. For those of you joining me on YouTube, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that when new content comes out, you are made aware. And share with others. Share with other small business persons that you may know and help them to be the success that they can be. Have a wonderful week.